Hey dudes, well, another phase of the Final Fantasy VIII event, and introducing Rinoa's OSB, which is pretty much your normal type of OSB for mages, just dealing massive magic damage to one target. This one's based on Earth and non-elemental, so it's pretty good in conjunction with a BSB, can make that ultra powerful. And it got a pretty good attack boost as well, 115, interesting, but would you be using that much? Probably not, but hey, for auto-attacking, maybe a little bit. Magic 159, pretty decent as well. I like that. Christus's dress. This one I put on, like, I think the third best BSB animation. It looks really cool. Christus at her best. Whipping it good. Magic 17, defense and resistance 112. Deal 8 magic, poison, and non-elemental attacks to random targets. Temporarily infuse the user with the power of poison and grants haste and burst mode to the user. I think there's not many poison attacks. I can think of one on top of my head, which is Edgar. But other than that, I can't think of any more. So, first effect. Deal 4 magic, poison, and non-elemental attacks to one target with a small chance to poison, blind, silence, and confuse. So, you're getting a lot out of this deal if because you can use Christus's BSB on pretty much anyone weak to any of those elements, and probably not for an ultimate plus, but maybe for an ultimate or a bit below that you could use this pretty well. Poison, I guess it's a pretty decent element because not many enemies are weak or resistant to poison, so it's kind of in the middle. So it's not too bad. The secondary effect I really like. 2 magic, poison, and non-elemental attacks to all targets. Temporarily lower the defense of the user and raise the user's magic a moderate amount. So yeah, it makes Christus into a black mage. So if you use her as a support, I use her as a support. So I usually put support abilities on her. So this is mainly making it into a black mage, like I said. So just keep that in mind. It's not like it's a bad thing. It's just, it's a little bit bad because she doesn't have 5-star black magic abilities right off the bat. So you need to use motes for her to get 5-star black magic. That's the only bad thing I can think of on top of my head with Christus. Or maybe it's the other way around. Can she use 5-star? Let me just check. No, she doesn't. So it's 4-star, 4-star. Yeah, I thought so. So it's a little bit mixed, but yeah, like I said, you can upgrade her to 5-star black magic, I believe. So it's not too much of a big deal, but if you don't want to waste these motes, then of course maybe it is. Yeah, thought so. Alright, cool. So, let's keep going, shall we? Strange Vision. So this one also makes a return. It's a little bit annoying, mainly because it's not a Medica on a white mage, but hey, it does a decent buff, temporarily raising the magic and mind of all allies a moderate amount. So yeah, it's a pretty good mix. If you put Selfie on like an offensive white mage, then yeah, it ends up being pretty good. You can have an offensive and a defensive white mage, and you can just have Selfie as kind of in the middle there, where she can heal if need be with Prayer of Home, and Moonstone of course is the offensive, using basically Dispel with 2 holy attacks. So that's a pretty good mix. This one's really interesting. So this is another one of Irvine's BSBs. 117 attack, deals 6 ranged physical attacks to all targets, temporarily lower its attack, magic, defense, resistance, and mind a moderate amount. So this is a full breakdown with mind. Interesting. With mind as well, so it can stack with full break. So yeah, it makes it ultra versatile in that sense. I don't know whether they're going to change like full break in general. I heard they might do full break to include mind, so I'm not 100% sure on this. But I doubt it because it's a super soul break. And they wouldn't do that to us, really? Would they? I think maybe they would, actually, because there's a few... Is there a few super soul breaks with the same thing except for the mind? So yeah, it's kind of hard to say what they'll bring in the future. If they do, then it'll be kind of annoying. You guys that play Japan have to let me know. Red Scorpion, really good one. Mighty Guard 8, nothing to complain about this. Shell Haste and Major Region, really, really good Super Soul Break. Crescent Wish. So, restore a large amount of HP to all allies and enable each to avoid one magic attack. Really good one. Magic Blink is always good to have. It's really good against the later foes in Final Fantasy VIII too, like Adea, because of course there's AoE magic attacks, and they are pretty powerful. Really good for Cypher as well. He does some magic attacks which really, really do hurt as well. The only bad side is that it's not instant as opposed to Arcs, but Arcs is a physical blink, but I can imagine there being kind of similar ones as well, like instant heal with a magic blink. But hey, it's holding up pretty well anyway. Bismarck, this one is a little bit iffy because it's only high chance to slow and blind, but it also deals more damage to slow and blinded. So if any foe is basically weak to any of those two, it's a decent soul break. But other than that, nothing really to boast about, unfortunately, with this one. His other gun's way better. Party Dress, deal 3, summoning magic earth attacks to all targets, temporarily infuse the user with the power of earth. Yep. Oh man, I made a mistake then, because I thought her BSB made a earth infused, so I guess not. It's just brothers that do it, so you have to use this Party Dress first, and then use her OSB to make it extra powerful. Unfortunate, but there you go. So her BSB comes a little bit lower on the totem pole. And then we got the Elite Armor, which is just a generic. Whoa, that was a lot to discuss. So let's do the 100 gem draw, shall we? It's been a pretty long week for me for Final Fantasy VIII stuff, so I think I'm going to take a bit of a break after this. Holy shit, I got another 5, which is... Oh, that's a really good one! That is a really good one for Irvine. Really good one. Wow! It's amazing. 2 5 stars in a row with Final Fantasy VIII, but of course I did chase the other one quite a bit, so it feels really good to get this one as well. I don't know how I'm gonna put Irvine on my A team. To be honest, I'm not. Irvine is like, I didn't really like him in Final Fantasy VIII, to be honest. He's like kind of a meh kind of character for me personally. But hey, in FFRK, he's a pretty good character if you have this gun anyway. Way better than his other one, like I mentioned. Well, let's give it a go with Rinoa. I'm an idiot, I know. Oh, I thought I'd give it one last shot for, I don't know, the next FF8 event is quite a while away, so give it a go for Rinoa's. Holy shit! First 11! What? Oh my gosh. I'm with Discord, that's why, so I had to try. At least I know what one of them is. I was kind of going for Christus's VSB for this one, because it looks so fucking awesome. Alright, so moment of truth. Let's do it. I don't have Irvine's other gun, so it's okay. Holy shit! What? This draw's insane! Way better than the first one! Ah! I sound like a bird. Oh my god, I have to screenshot this. That's so insane. Oh, well that totally makes up for the first draw. I was hoping for that to happen, to be honest. I got everything on both banners now. Every single one, I'm pretty sure. Holy shit, that was like specific luck, because I had like everything else. I'm pretty sure anyway, let me check. So, oh, except Strange Vision, that's the only one I'm missing. But every other one I have. And not Galbadian Elite Armor either. Oh my god! I'm stoked. Thank you, Dina. Or DNA. I should get used to saying DNA, actually, because I know that's how you actually say it. But, yeah, I'm used to saying Dina. Whoa! Alright, that's enough for me until the next FF8 event, which is Cypher. Maybe I'll... No, I don't think I'll splurge for Cypher. Cypher is just... He's kind of meh to me. I really like Reverse Zantetsuken, but that's the only one I really like. The rest of them is kind of okay, but the good thing about the next Cypher banner is, like, most of the relics are new. The only one that's copied, again, is... Squall's Jacket, which of course is going to be annoying if I get that, but I don't know what will be the next banner I draw for. A lot of people are encouraging me to go for the 14 banner because there's a lot of good relics there, but the thing is, if you're not going to put them in your A team, then there's not like a whole lot of use. Like if you don't enjoy what you're using, then it's kind of hard to justify, unless of course you're free to play, then you can't really be picky. So that's kind of annoying. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good one, and peace out.